When Bixby and Harry met,
What do you think, Bix?
they just went nose to nose and rubbed noses, and then Bixby flailed and ran away. He was like, what in the world is this?
That's an otter, Bixby. His name is Harry. What do you think, Bixby? He's got a brother. He's got a brother. Oh my goodness.
So they swam together, and it took some getting used to.
I'm gonna cry.
Harry was just totally obsessed with Bixby. Here's this big old beaver walking around. He knew where the food came from. He knew where the door was. Harry just followed him around, and Harry still follows him around.
Oh, are you climbing up my leg like Bixby now?
Bixby the beaver came to a rehab facility after his whole den was destroyed in a construction project.
He's so sweet.
From that point on, he basically saw humans as his savior at such a young age. He was so vocal, so notoriously whiny. He wanted exactly what he wanted, and he wanted it right then or maybe 2 minutes earlier. When Harry came to us,
Hey, mister. This is your new home.
he had physical trauma. Unlike the emotional trauma that Bixby had, he was severely overweight and his bones hadn't formed properly. He could roll from side to side, and that was about it. Harry was clearly unfit to ever go out in the wild. And so he was only at rehab for about 2 days before all of the paperwork was done for him to come and live with us.
Wanna check it out?
When Bixby allowed Harry to come into his den
Hi.
and share his stuffed animals with him, and Bixby was willing to be vulnerable and be asleep with Harry next to him, made it really clear that they were going to get along. Bixby and Harry love to be in our business. So if we're washing the windows, who wants to wash the windows? Bixby and Harry. If we are scooping out leaves from the pond, they're trying to get into the net. We'll eat next to each other. Bixby will be building things, and Bixby has a branch in his mouth, and he's trying to drag it. And then you look back, and Harry's laying on the end of the branch because he just wants to be involved and just trying to be a part of Bixby's beaver activities.
Harry's helping.
They're very playful together. They had a tunnel in their enclosure one day that we brought. They were playing in it together.
Harry, it's Bixby's turn.
Harry went from not really having anyone to having Bixby. And Bixby, I think he just needed that companionship, and Harry's right there to offer it to him 24/7. And so I think they both rely on each other just as much as the other one does.